We are back with Nerding with APAC. This is your boy T'Challa BP74 along with my co-host.
Salutations, my fellow blurs, nerds, and peaceful herds. It's your boy Covenant Comment back at again in the Panther's lair. How y'all doing? Oh, what I was getting back to with Din Djarin, they did a really good job of not only giving him a reason to be in the show, but we after everything that happened with Grogu, we didn't really know what's next for him.
Yeah.
They immediately gave us a what's next and why. Like, if you're going to have the sword, which I thought was great that he cuts himself in the beginning, the most realistic thing we've seen with burn himself, but the most realistic thing we've seen with the use of a lightsaber of anything adjacent yet. I don't know if anyone's done it. So do you think it shows, when people are typically using a blade of this caliber, they've been training, they've been seasoned, even with the fact that what they showed with Grogu, he had to make that choice of, choosing the lightsaber at his young age or the Beskar, shirt.
Yeah.
Which I know we mentioned that on last episode. You really don't think that was like a clear cut? This is the role. This is the route he's taking, foundling over youngling.
Well, I mean,
at least
it appears that he's taking the foundling over youngling, right? With Din Djarin also saying it, he was a foundling. He was a foundling. The crazy thing is that he was a youngling before he was a foundling.
So
right? Because his age, the way how he aged, is so much slower than the average person. That's why his species can live to 800-900 years old.
Right. And it's cool that Luke mentioned that.
Yeah.
And it's also cool that it's like we got a lot of origin stories that we hadn't really gotten before. A chance to see that, to confirm that Grogu grew up in the temple, was there when all of that stuff happened. We still don't quite know how he got away yet, but I feel like the more the show or the universe, this new Star Wars universe that, Filoni and Feige are on, Filoni and Favreau, which, kudos to them. I think the television, not even television, but the show route is perfect for Star Wars because of there's so much information that you can sprinkle in like this. So
the characters.
You
can build characters.
And the way that they're developing them is a little at a time.
Yeah.
Now, who would you say your favorite character in the show was?
I'm sorry, man, but Finnick turned out to be my favorite character, like the whole episode, the whole show.
I'm with you. I agree.
Like you see Finnick and she does what she does, but it's not even until in the finale when she's running around and she's doing things and she's moving like silently, but she's getting stuff done.
Yeah.
And she have this mastermind and she's gonna infiltrate and take out the heads, cut the snake off, the head off the snake.
You know what I'm saying?
It was just brilliantly done.
Yeah. I love their relationship altogether.
Yeah.
But between Boba and Finnick, you can see this bond. I don't know if I would even ever consider it a love, but there's a genuine relationship between the two. They trust each other. The moment he sends her out to go help out the bikers, I genuinely thought throughout the last couple of episodes, Finnick is way involved with Boba. I don't know if she's gonna die, but if she were, it would really set Boba off. So I could see it happening, but then
you're not killing Mulan, man. You're not.
That's what got and you just see, not even that, but it's she's already gone through that path. Him saving her, I think, was enough. That's to show, this is his. If there's ever been a person to keep him to the light, this is Finnick. But
I love that backstory that they showed with him.
Yeah, him saving her and all of that.
There's a lot of the range is wide and far.
Yes.
Right. Where you see Boba grow as a character.
Yeah.
Right.
Exponentially.
You see him win over the Tusken.
Yeah.
Raiders, right? And then, you see him saying, hey, man, you guys not going to do this. You're not going to do this to my people. I'm going to run this town and I'm going to do it right.
Yeah.
The one thing I would have loved to see is the dent in his helmet. We all know how it was done, right? Because if you read, you'll find out that Cad Bane was the one who shot him in the head, right? And his helmet saved him, but put the dent in the helmet.
That is one thing I will say. I wish we'd have got more Cad Bane.
Yeah.
because to bring him in at all, and I didn't even watch Clone Wars as much as like some fans. Yeah. But I knew who he was the minute he stepped.
Cad Bane was a boss. Cad Bane was on all kind of boss levels, man.
Yeah.
You know, so to see him, and the crazy thing is that, first of all, kudos to the actor who voices him in the animated, because he voiced him and appeared here as him.
Oh, same dude?
Same dude.
I want to say the voice is definitely the same.
Just like Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah.
With Bo-Katan.
Yep.
You know what I mean? When I first saw the silhouette of the person walking.
Oh, you knew.
I was like, oh man, that's Cad Bane.